As most of you guys know, classes, they're a thing in Dead Rails, and there's about 12 of them. And of these 12 classes, some of them are really absolutely garbage, and some of them are really, really overpowered. And as you guys can see, I have literally every single class in the game, so I know a thing or two about classes. I'm gonna be rating each and every single class from F-, which means absolutely trash, all the way to S+, which means really, like, incredibly, incredibly good. Let's get right into it. If you guys haven't already, just hit me with a subscribe. All right, let's go. We're gonna go from top to bottom, starting with this class, the Doctor. And me personally, I have mixed feelings about it, but I know some of you guys love it. For the starting items, you do get bandages and snake oil, which is pretty cool, but that's it. You're really just a doctor. Okay, if you're a team player, the Doctor is the class for you. But I literally only play solo, so I'm a little bit biased with saying this, so I'm gonna try to put you guys in perspective as well. Okay, some of you guys are team players. You guys love to play as a team with your friends and all that. And because this is literally the only way that you can revive your teammates, I have to give it a B+, bro. I have to give it an A. Okay, I have to give it an A. I'm too biased. I'm too biased. If I give it a C or a B, that's honestly just not true, because you can literally revive people. But speaking about biased, I don't even have to be biased about the minor class. This was just trash. Like, besides the fact that it is low-key drippy. I'm not gonna lie, this is drip, okay? This is 100% drip. But you get a mining helmet, you get 2 coal, and you get a pickaxe. And oh, wait, guys, guess what? What's the special ability? You spawn with coal and you have a headlamp. Oh, so there is no special ability. All right, miner, you're going in the F tier, buddy. Matter of fact, F-, trash. But this next one is definitely not trash. Me personally, I've had a couple of incidents with Molotov cocktails, so I can definitely say that I don't like this class, but it is a very good class. If you guys don't know, which you probably already have, this is one of the original classes. You get 4 Molotovs and you deal double fire damage with the Molotovs. So if you guys are actually good at aiming the Molotovs, it's a really, really good class. But I mean, Molotovs are kind of hard to get. And plus, okay, 4, it'll last you a minute. But like, by the 4th village, you're just gonna have to keep buying yourself Molotovs, and it gets kind of expensive. And overall, that's fine. So with true honesty, considering everything, I'm giving the Arsonist a B class. Okay, it's a good class. I'm not even being biased about that as well. Like, I'm bad at this class. Me personally, opinion-wise, I would give this like a D tier, but it is a really good class for people who actually know how to use Molotovs. B tier. Next up, we got this guy. And I like this one. Okay, it's a good way to start the game, especially if you're trying to do like either a pacifist route or something like that. The Alamo is super good. If you guys didn't know, first of all, you do spawn with a helmet, so your head is a little bit more protected than it was before as you start the game, and you get 3 metal sheets and 3 barbed wires. So if you guys just love to be fully freaking protected, locked up in the boat, this is a great one. And I don't know why I said boat, I meant to say train. The only thing that's kind of bad about this class is it doesn't really have a special ability. Like, yeah, it starts with some materials. And honestly, yeah, the starting items are really good for this. So overall, considering literally everything, I'm giving it a B-, 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 B-. Fight me in the comments. I don't care. I don't care. Fight me in the comments about it. Anyways, next up, I actually really think this class is good, especially because, okay, this is the cowboy class. You spawn with a revolver and an already tamed horse. One of the reasons this class is so good is if you guys are trying to do the Pony Express, this literally does half the job for you. You don't have to walk to another village and find a pony and tame it or kill an outlaw. You literally just spawn with a pony and a revolver. But that is only one like very specific part of the game. So considering everything, this is a really good class, but it's mostly just a starting item class. You don't really get a cool ability, which is why I'm basically gonna give this the same as the Alamo, a B-. All right, cowboy, you're good, but not that good. But speaking about the word good, the conductor, so underrated. I'm sorry, it's so freaking underrated. I know that you spawn with half health, but your train goes astronomically faster. You're going like, I think it's like 2-3, like you're going insanely fast with it. But the half health thing is a big deal. I'll be so honest, it is a big deal. When I play with this class, I'm like always on the edge of dying, so I have to make sure to like fully cover up my train. But if you guys are good at building, covering up your train and protecting yourself, this class is really good because you can literally finish the runs in half speed. Plus, if you're playing with a teammate, you can kind of just play and chill and then drive the train, and then your teammate can actually do all the killing, all the work like that, making this a really good class. I'm giving it an A tier. Matter of fact, a half a plus. A half a plus. Bro, no, I'm giving it the full plus. Oh, no. A half a plus, all right? We're not giving it the full plus. We're giving it an A half a plus, but this next one might beat it, all right? If you didn't know, the high roller, you don't get any cool items, but every single money bag you get, all right? So when you sell something, it's gonna be worth 1.5 times more, which literally can get you rich really, really fast. Like usually when you rob a bank, you might get 250, 300. When you rob a bank with the high roller class, you're gonna get like 500, 550, and it's like a huge difference. And honestly, that just helps the run, because if you had infinite money, the game would be easy. And this gives you basically that. I mean, it doesn't give you infinite money, but you just rob one bank and you're rich for the rest of the run. You're gonna be rich. And if you rob 2 banks, you have generational wealth. You're set, man. Anyway, speaking about set, man, the priest, all right? The priest class is semi underrated, semi good, all right? I used it when it first came out. It's really good. If you didn't know, you get 2 crucifixes, 2 holy waters, and a shovel. The holy waters are basically like the Molotov on steroids, man, on steroids. And the crucifix literally kills anything. You just put it on the ground and it kills anything. And the good thing about the special ability on this class is the fact that you don't get struck by lightning, which is, I mean, it's not crazy. It only really helps if you're using the holy water or the crucifixes. But anyways, putting everything in mind, the weapons that the priest class gets they're really, really good. And the special ability isn't, which is why I'm giving this one a B, because these are the best starting items. I'm not gonna lie, the crucifixes and the holy waters are way better than the Molotov. So I'm gonna have to give this a higher grade. I'm just not giving this a great grade because the special ability is not that crazy. So B. Next on the list, we got the vampire. All right, very freaking underrated. I mean, the thing about it is you do literally burn. You literally can't step outside during the day without burning slowly to death, which, yeah, I mean, that kind of sucks, but the pluses are honestly worth it. For me, it's worth it because you can just go out at night and stay in at day. Go out at night and stay in at day. But it does get hard, and I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Crazy melee damage, crazy movement speed. The best thing, honestly, is the movement speed, because you guys can literally rob the castle without any weapons. That's how fast the vampire class is. And if you guys are playing with teammates and you can just stay in the train while they do everything else, it's an S+. But oh my gosh, I just spit on my face. That's disgusting. But since like I play a lot of solo and this class is still really good solo, but not great because you can't leave your train during the day, I'm giving it an S. I'm giving it an S. It's really good. And speaking about really good, this one is the opposite. Okay, wait, no, I'm not gonna say all that, okay? The special ability is very interesting. Let me explain. As you guys can see, it says the lower your health, the more damage you do. This basically means if you guys start getting cooked and start getting damaged and you're like really, really close to dying, you guys are just gonna turn into the ultimate Hulk. You're gonna go bang, 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 one shot, and it's gonna be crazy, all right? It's very, very good, but it also doesn't activate until you get low health. And I mean, it's a good ability, but just keeping that in mind, I'm gonna have to give it a lower score than I would if it was just you do more damage. So B+. Next up, we got the zombie. Can eat dead bodies to replenish health, but can no longer use bandages or snake oil. That's fine. Less detected by enemies. Also, you get no starting items. Okay, that's fine. The ability isn't bad, but it's also not good, because it kind of also doesn't make sense. So here's what you get. You can eat dead bodies to replenish health, but if you weren't the zombie class, you can eat bandages to replenish health. So it's kind of useless if you really think about it. It's just making it harder. Like, instead of just buying bandages, now you have to kill zombies, put them on your train, and then eat them whenever you get low on health. And the less detected by enemies thing is kind of cool, but it's not that good. Okay, like right now, it's not like you're just gonna walk through the whole thing. It's just genuinely not like that, which is why, as of right now, I genuinely think they should buff the zombie class. Right now, it's an F. Okay, it's an F+. It's an F+, not an F-. Listen carefully, we got one last class. It's the ironclad. Okay, you literally just get a full piece of armor, but your movement speed is also reduced, which is why we have to keep that in mind. Okay, I do not know why my character looks like that. I guess he's trying to show off his muscles, but listen up. This class is good, but it's not great. Yes, you get all the armor. It's very cool, things like that. But 20% movement speed is a big deal, and a good movement speed is a big deal, which is why I put the vampire class so high, because you literally go twice the speed. Going slow in this game is a big disadvantage, but the armor is really good. So if you guys are playing with teammates and you can kind of chill in the back, be the tank type of character who just goes bah, 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 then you're chill. I mean, you're honestly chill. But if you guys are playing solo, I honestly wouldn't recommend the ironclad class, because the movement speed is a big deal. And if you use the high roller class, you can just pay your way up, get some money, and then just buy your own armor. And for that reason, I'm giving this a B-. That's my final rating, guys. Let me know what you guys thought of my list. If you never subscribed to me before, hit that red button, okay? Thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.